What's going on, Soul Fam, and welcome to Mira D Tarot. I'm Mira D here today with your March 9th, 2020 full moon reading. This full moon is going to be in Virgo. To all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for being here. For all of my old subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. And to all of my new viewers, if you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe for new moon, full moon videos, along with meditations that come with those. All right, so let's get straight into it. So what is this Virgo full moon about? Virgo full moon is about releasing our attachment to perfection. So the Virgo sign is the perfectionist. The Virgo sign is the sign of work, the sign of services. And what we're doing right now is we're evolving from a place of self-service, a place of serving others, as we've talked about in my previous videos. We're moving from a place of serving others. Serving ourselves into a place of serving others. We're moving into the Aquarian energy, y'all. We're moving into the energy of being able to support and sustain everything around us. And so this is going to come through us releasing our attachment to making money for other people, releasing our attachment to what perfection is, because baby, if you're looking for perfection, it's standing right here. You are perfection in this moment. And we're always feeling like we're going to get to this point in our life where we start to finally feel like we're ready for something, or this point where we finally start to feel like we're doing good enough. But the thing is that if you always want, and if you're always looking for more, you'll always be looking for more. Lao Tzu says it the best: know that enough is enough, and you'll always have enough. You have to be appreciative right now in this moment for where you are and for what you have, because this is all you have at this moment. You know, and if we're going to increase on that, we have to build. Where you are right now is your foundation for your future. Where you have been has been your foundation for now. So this Virgo full moon is really about releasing our attachment to the societal perfection, the societal idea of what a job and success is. This is really about the release of that and stepping into our more pure form, which is represented by the Virgin. So helping us in this journey as well, we've got still got a whole bunch of planets in Capricorn. So we've got a lot of planets in Capricorn, but Saturn is moving outside of Capricorn here toward the end of the month. So what this energy brings is that right now we're with Jupiter. This is our expansion in the business world. With Pluto, this is also helping us to break down this old paradigm of what the business world should look like, what a job should look like for us and everything. This is moving from the aspect of working the 9 to 5 into the entrepreneurial, into the holistic humanitarian aspect of work and things like that. So that is really where we're going with this whole thing. But with Saturn, that's one of the things that I want to focus a little bit more on at this moment, is with Saturn moving into Aquarius. Saturn is at home right now in Capricorn. And with Saturn being at home in Capricorn, Capricorn is the sign of our career, of building things in this solid world that last and span beyond our own lifetimes, that span into our children's lifetimes, and that last forever. In this way, we live on forever, because whatever we're putting out here, whatever our soul brought us here to do, is impacting on a grand scale. And grand scale doesn't mean that you have to have 1 billion followers, anything like that. It could be as simple as whatever it is you do, the music that you write, how you impact somebody, how you inspire the next person. We've been taught in this world to think too big, to look at the big picture. And if we're not living this big picture and living this big dream, what we're doing isn't worth the time. But the thing is that we have to take these small steps and build the foundations, y'all. Every piece is worth the time. Every piece is where we're supposed to be. Even the times when we're our saddest and our most down and our most defeated, those parts are important to the whole. You would not be who you are today standing here to put whatever it is that you have into this world if you didn't have those pieces too. So really learn to love and accept and embrace those pieces. Saturn moving from Capricorn into Aquarius brings us our time for expanding into, again, our services for humanity. So this time we move into a place where our luck and our responsibility is to the collective. Our responsibility is to service others. And by making that our responsibility and accepting that this is our responsibility, this is also how we grow in many other ways. This is how we start to network, how we start to connect more with other people, and also how we start to grow our finances too. When we focus on our soul's purpose, when we focus on what we're supposed to put here, that is when everything else comes into play. But lately we've been taught so much to chase the dollar, chase the dollar, chase the dollar, like get money, do this. No, we need to turn ourselves down, tune back into our purpose, and stop selling our souls for a construct. Money is energy. And if you look at our world today, as I've said in other videos, if you look at our world today, we have credit cards. We don't even see a physical dollar really often these days. It is the energy that is behind it. And we are moving into a place where, as we start to put our purpose into the world, this is where we start to find ourselves making more money. People want to give it to you. It's not like you're hustling and grinding for it. It's like people want to give you those things because you are figuring out your own value. You're deciding your own value, and through deciding your own value, you are finding people who see your value. People don't see that you want $100 right now. But if you do something that's worth $100 and you feel in your soul that you are worth that, then it'll come to you a lot more easily. So let's just continue to build our worth and move forward with that. Mars is also hanging out in Capricorn right now. So our aggressions and our passions are all being directed toward building something solid in this reality. Our aggressions and our passions are being directed toward building something in the business world, careers, something that is going to span over lifetime. So this whole thing is basically about just spanning over lifetimes and how we're going to progress into this whole world of service to each other. And that is the biggest gift that you can possibly get, is seeing other people benefit from the things that you do. It is so much more gratifying to see somebody walk away with an ability to help themselves, with a fire burning within themselves, with a light that has been lit because you were yourself and you were giving your gift that the universe gave to you to give to them. So let's just make it bigger than money, y'all. Let's do it. Because that's really, honestly, making it all about the money is really what's creating a lot of the separation in our world. So let's start to connect and then watch it flow to us, okay? Okay. So we also got Venus hanging out in Aries at the moment. And so this has given us the opportunity to start new, start fresh. With Venus was in Pisces the last time we talked, and this time Venus is hanging out in Aries so that we can, all those things that we did, all that old stuff that we broke down, these old patterns we undid, it was rough. Having to dig back and face yourself and look at all these aspects of yourself and these people that you've dated and these things that you've been. I can't tell you how many people from my past I ran into in this Venus and Pisces time, y'all. I'm saying, like, people from years ago reminded me of who I used to be and of where I never want to go again. Really stepping into my face and recognizing that this is a part of me and making me send more love to that part of myself than ever. Let me tell you what. But now Venus comes in and gives us the opportunity to start fresh, to start new when it comes to self-love, when it comes to loving relationships. Venus gives us this opportunity to start to create something new, to start to flourish, to start to date outside of our patterns and experience actual real love, to really experience our true abundance, to get in touch with our true sensuality, to start to see ourselves in a new light when it comes to our sexuality and our sensuality. So Venus brings us a lot of really amazing things and a lot of really great opportunities with ourselves and with others as well. So we also have, but Venus will be moving into Taurus here soon. So this will give us an opportunity to kind of create more of a concrete ground on whatever it is that we start to build and transform now. It's all a process, y'all, so do not rush it. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the tarot aspect of this video. So hang tight. All right, y'all. So here, welcome to the tarot aspect of this video. I've got today the Native Healing Oracle here that we'll be reading with toward the end. And then I've also got the Thoth deck as well. So today we're going to focus on the energies that we're releasing, the foundations of those energies, and what we need to build from that energy. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards and go ahead and we can get started with that. So we'll start with the foundation of this energy and then what we're releasing, and then move into what we're building in that space. All right. Okay, so foundation. You got the Knight of Wands. Thoth doesn't do reverse cards, y'all. We got the Ace of Cups. Ooh. The Queen of Cups. Wow. All right, y'all. So needless to say, the foundation of this moon is we bringing it, y'all. We are bringing it by releasing our creative blocks, by releasing Our attachment to perfection, our attachment to jobs that don't serve us, our attachment to what success is and everything, we truly, truly, truly open ourselves up to the real creation that life has to offer, to the real creators that we are. We open ourselves up not only to the fire of creation, but to the flow of life. Check out that fire and that water there, y'all. We've got the Knight of Wands, which is all about that Sagittarian spirit. The Knight of Wands is all about adventure, all about being excited about these new changes and this new energy that's coming up. And then we've got the Prince of Wands down here, who's just guiding the journey right there, right along the way. The Ace of Cups opening us up to the emotional flow, new beginnings in emotion, new beginnings in passion and creation, and all the things that make us feel alive. And then the Queen of Cups, who is very grounded in emotion, who makes a great friend, brings us the connections that we need and helps us to stay grounded in our intuition. This is the foundation, y'all. So I can't even imagine what the rest of this reading is about to look like, because we are, again, let me say it one more time. We are releasing our attachments to what our ideas of perfection and success and our jobs are, because we are capable of so much more. The universe wants to give us so much more. Our souls are bigger than what we're doing right now. So get ready for that explosion of energy. Allow that full moon to wash everything away. Release it, bury it in the dirt, write it in a list, burn it in a fire, put it in the ground. I don't care what you do with it, but get rid of it. That's what we're going for, because I really want to see all this beautiful energy start to flow for everybody. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Frank Sinatra said it the best. He's like, what was it? What did he say? The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? He's like, you think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. Yep, there we go. Old Frankie. God rest his soul. So what we're releasing. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at this. Whoo. If y'all don't know y'all cards, I hope y'all go look this up, because this is so beautiful. This is gorgeous. So we got the Magus, the creator. Takes adventure, has opportunities everywhere for him. The Magus is out here. He is tapped into the universal energy. He is finally discovering his power, following the foundation here, where we have this power coming through. The Magus is the one who finally sees his creative power, because he's released all of this stuff. We've got the Happiness card. That is the card of wishes, y'all. The Nine of Cups is the card of wishes. The Princess of Wands, look at her grabbing that tiger by the tail and swinging him up in the air. Clowning. I'm just saying, like, we have to really tap into what our true power is. And so with the Empress coming up too, the Empress is our abundance. This is our connection to self, the divine feminine, our fertility, the seeds growing, the seeds that have been planted growing and turning into the things that we need them to turn into. We have a lot of power this month, y'all. I can't even tell y'all how much there is, but it's just, it's really gorgeous though, because in the place of releasing, we're releasing anything that doesn't serve our true purpose, our highest growth, our real worth, the dreams and wishes that we hope to create in this life, that we want to create, that we are capable of creating, that we are going to create. We have the Princess of Wands down here doing more than she ever thought she could do. She is fearless over there. But I'm just saying, so this is really in the place of releasing anything that does not serve your soul growth. And when I say, once you start to release these things that you are attached to and these things that you are afraid of, oh, well, I can't do this because, or, oh, well, I've always had this job. I don't know what I'm gonna do about bills. Figure out what it is that you want to do, let go, and allow things to start opening up for you. You cannot move something new into your life if you are still holding on to old energy. If you are still living in a state of, well, I'll just keep this until, if you're living with one foot in one world and one foot in the other world, life can't bring you what it wants to bring you the way it wants to bring it, because you still acting out of fear. If you still are holding on to your old life and you're still holding on to old things while you're trying to make moves into this new world as this new personality, you are already planning on failing. You are already planning on failing, because if you knew you were going to succeed, and if you trusted that you were going to succeed, then you would know that you have to let that thing go. You wouldn't even need that cushion there because you know that you got this. And, you know, and I know all of us have fears surrounding this and stuff like, but it is it's time for us to start taking our steps, because we are cheating ourselves by holding on to these old ideas, these old identities, these old people, these old mindsets, these old things, these old fears. Yes, we have to let that go. And so we have to step into the world. And, you know, a lot of us think that it's really scary for the unknown. But what happened to being excited about the unknown? What happened to being excited about not knowing what's going to happen next, you know? And that's the thing, is we have been taught to fear the unknown. But guess what's boring? Knowing everything. Knowing everything is hella boring. Like, for real. I don't want to know everything. I'm always excited to learn new stuff and to meet new people. I don't want to see the same people every day. I want to meet some new people. All right, and what we're bringing in this place. Look at our success, our victory. The Wheel of Fortune, things are changing. The Queen of Swords. Ooh, all right. All right, okay. So this reading is beautiful. And it makes sense with the springtime too. Like, we have seasons, the earth have seasons, we're all in season with everything. And this is springtime. It is time to start to flourish, to grow. And so with the Six of Wands here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got abundance, and we got the Queen of Swords. So what this says is that there's going to be a lot of confirmation and recognition from outside of you that you are on the right path. So really stay open to the signs. This is what we're bringing in. Really stay open to the signs that, you know, whether you're seeing 222, 444, 1111, or you're hearing things on the radio that resonate with what you're saying, that are saying the same things that you've been saying, or whether you run into a person who happens to be having a conversation about something. Pay attention to your signs outside of yourself, because the universe speaks in signs and symbols. And so if we just keep ourselves open, we can always pay attention to where we're on the right path, because we can hear in our souls. We can feel something that resonates with us. We can see a sign or a symbol. Sometimes the universe speaks through other people too. So really keep yourself open as well to that. Because this is how we're going to be getting our information. So pay attention to the signs outside of yourself. If you see any of these things, or, you know, tune into yourself, just make sure you stay aware. Don't attach to the sign. Just let it be a symbol that you're on the right path. Okay. All right. So what we see also, speaking of seasons, is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is about things are a changing. So this is a swing of the wheel. If things are going through their cycle. So we're going to an upward swing of the wheel now, y'all. We are going to a place of abundance. We are going to a place of our worth. We are going to a place of our value, of who we truly are. We are building ourselves up as people of value, as people of service. And so with this being said, this opens us up to the most abundance that we've ever experienced. Is this the greatest abundance that we can experience? No, but this opens us up. The universe, again, is speaking to us in signs, and is throwing us a little bit here and there, whether it's abundance in people, abundance in love, abundance in finances, abundance in jobs, abundance in pursuing the career that you're trying to look for. The universe is throwing us little things to show us, hey, I got you. Just keep opening up. You're on the right path. So when you start to see these things and you feel this connection, just keep opening up. The Queen of Swords is the one who suffers in sorrow. The Queen of Swords is a sad, sad lady. She keeps on the mask. She doesn't let anybody know how she's feeling. This time in our life is to open up. This is our time to start to take off the mask. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel doubtful. It's okay to have these fears. We all have them. However, we have to, if we want to heal those things and we want those things to go away, repressing them is not the answer. If we want those things to heal and we want those things to go away, we have to face them, feel them, allow yourself to feel them, and then allow yourself to cry or breathe these things out. That is what you have to do. And you'll feel so much freedom after that, because if you keep pushing it down and you keep ignoring it, you'll never be able to process anything past that. Okay? And you're capable of so much. So I really want to see everybody out here growing and flowing and living their best life. Like, not in the way that the radio song's saying it. F all that noise. We want to see you really truly living your best life. The one where they say you can't have it all. Yeah, you can have it all. Don't let them lie to you. You can have it all. You can have the kids and the beautiful relationship and the dream career and the finances that you want, and be of service to people and do the vacations and have the friends and family, whatever it is that makes you happy, whatever you can have it all is, you can. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Don't let them, because that is creating limitation, and you are infinite. You are capable of great many things. You are capable of more than you could even possibly fathom in your finite mind. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card now. The Sacred Serpent. Speaking of creation, the card's got a lot to say today, y'all, and I am truly feeling this in my heart of hearts, my soul of souls. Like, whew. All right. Sacred Serpent, light from the darkness, shedding an aspect of the past, transforming challenge into creativity. This healing mandala brings guidance on the transition you are currently experiencing. You are encouraged and supported to enter the Aztec temple of the Serpent of Light. This mandala of renewal speaks of the balance of light and darkness within and thus without. It represents a time of solstice and celebration. The Sacred Serpent awakens within your core and watches over you as you descend into the depths and enter the spiral of life. Honor this sacred time as you enter your inner temple for a journey that can only lead to renewal. The Sacred Serpent guides you in reawakening your light, carrying you back within yourself so that you can be born anew. Rise again, dear one, as the serpent is within you. The energy within this mandala suggests that an aspect of your older self is relaxing and making way for a brighter new self to be born. This process can be simple as you choose it to be. Invite your new self, your higher self within by calling from your heart. All right, fam. So there you have it. We got a powerful, powerful full moon coming up. This is about to be crazy. And I can't wait to see us really step into our beauty and break this illusion of what we've been told we're capable of, because we are capable of so much more. Like, I just can't wait to see everybody just release this idea of perfection and realize that you are in this moment exactly as you are, perfection. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. There is so much beauty and love that is living within you, and so much beauty and love that is waiting to come in for you that I can't even express it in words. But I thank you all so much for coming to this video and for being here. And I hope you have an amazing releasing full moon. I'll be here again with a full moon meditation on releasing all these things so that we can help step into our highest power, because we need you. We need each and every one of you here to be doing the work, to be moving into the self, and to realize your value. This is why we're here. I'll see y'all I'll see y'all with the meditation here soon, and I'll see y'all next time. Until then, thank you and peace.